Hi, good evening. Tonight I'm going to check my ham radio's transmitting performance. In previous videos, I have checked this radio's receiving capability. Basically, I send use signal generator send a tone to this radio and see if this radio can receive that tone and if the reported signal strength is match the specs. And the results is that this radio's receiving capability is on spec. Okay, now I'm going to do the transmitting part. So what I do is this radio is going to send a pure tone, that's CW tone, and this tone is going to feed into this bird 20 dB attenuator, and this the output of the attenuator is going to the scope, and then we look at the waveform. So this time I check the waveform, and there's two checks. The first is the waveform. The second is spectrum. I will do the spectrum in the next video, but this video I just do the check the waveform. I did some calculations here. Okay, this is the calculation. Look at the first column. The first column is the power. So it's a 5 watts, 10 watts from the radio. Okay. The third column is the voltage, P2P voltage, peak to peak voltage I'm supposed to get from the scope. And this P2P voltage is does not include the attenuator. So 20 dB attenuator will knock this down by 10 times. So for example, if I radio send 10 watts, I'm supposed to get 6.3 volts P2P. So it's a 1/10 of this value. And the formula is here. P2P value equal to 2 times square root of 100 times P, assuming the load is 50 ohms. Okay. The other side, this side, the right side is reverse. Basically, when I do the receiving sensitivity, I send this like for example 5 millivolts P2P signal. I'm supposed to get S meter S9 plus 31. So I checked the last time. So this time I'm going to do this side. Okay. Okay, I just set this radio to ending. Right now it's what I say, it's 80 meter band. I just set it, and I transmit. Let's do 20 watts. 20 watts. So the radio is transmitting 20 watts, and based on the formula I calculated earlier, 20 watts, you're supposed to get 8.9. Here say 89.443, but I have the 20 dB attenuation, so it become 1/10. It's 8.9443. This one, 8.9443. Let's see what's the result from scope. It says what? 7.88. 7.88. Okay, so it's a 78.8. Without attenuation. Okay, now let me check one by one. I'm not checking everything, so let's do 30 watts. Let's see what's the 30 watts, 10.1, so it's 101. Okay. Oh, forgot the frequency. Here on the radio, I'm transmitting 3.855. 3.855. That's cool. Okay, let me check the last one. Oh, this is the 30. Let's do 10. Okay, it's a 559. Okay, 10 is 59. So I did a 10, 20, 30. Let me do a 40. So the frequency is good, and it's a 121. Okay. I don't want to shoot more power because I don't want to overblow this scope. Okay. Now let's go to another frequency. So this is a 80 meter band. And let me do a 50 meter band. Not 50 meter, 6 meter band. Okay, let's do 50.142. Okay, let's see. Let's do from 10 watts. Okay, 50.142. First, see the frequency. Frequency is 50. That's correct. So the frequency is pretty good. Waveform is clean, and peak to peak is 5.4. So it's 54. Now do 20 meter band. Not 20 watts. Okay. 7.1, so it's 71. Now do 30. (9.2), 92. And do 40. 11, 110. Okay, what the hell? Let me do 80 watts. 80 watts is pretty high. See if my scope can handle that. I think it can handle that. The reason is oh, can handle it. So this is 80 watts. So it's 166. 166. 80 watts. 166. Let me do 3 point. Let me do the 80 meter band at 80 watts. Let's do it. 181. 181. Okay, I'm not going to do more on the video because it takes a long time. I will do later, but we can see a little bit about what happened here. We can see this is 80 meter band. This is 60 meter band. Okay. So at 10 watts, prediction is 63. I got 59 and 54. So 6 meter is kind of weak. The transmitting power is weak. 20 is 89, so it's 78, 71, still weak. It's 30, it's 101 and 92. 109, it's weak, smaller. 40, it's 126, 110. 80 watts, 178, 181, 166. So looks like it's smaller than prediction, but there's insertion loss from the attenuation and the cable loss. I would say the number is on the ballpark. I would say I give a pass. Okay. Thank you very much. Next time I'm going to show you the spectrum of the signal. See if the signal is clean. Good night.